touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause can't name that burn me, dummy. Tryna come slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna come slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know we running up at night. You know went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little certis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks.
it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a wheels in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night. I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night.
I'm born in a million. All right now.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
56.
Play action now, Allen. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. First down of the game for James Cook. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw for Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Trying it left side with Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Again, it's Cook. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Allen to throw. He finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one's cut along the left sideline. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense that's flying around and making the play. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's complete to Wilson. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stafford from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
21 yards. That's good for another Jets.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. Hall crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Allen on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Jets football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They start the drive with Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and 4 coming up now.
He goes dead. Double right. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's on the move. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. From the 36. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Set. What do you have?
They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start the... Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down give to Hall. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
30. 11.
They'll start this one out with Hall. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Stafford now on first down. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
22. Ready, hot.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. To the sideline, and Adams snacks it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be third and long. Allen looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Cook. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Play action now, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This finds Chark complete. Oh, what a stiff arm. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Cook. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a small chunk off that lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 14. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Monday.
Stafford now. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll go right side with Hall. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
3rd and long now for Stafford. That's in the hands of Moore. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Cook calls it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw for Allen. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bills hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert! Listen.
From the 39. Finds Kincaid. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Jukes one defender. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Ready? Hey, fly low! Tonight!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Samuel now to return it. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
All gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the win goes to the Jets.